What's up YouTube, it's Felicia here and I am back with another video. So today is going to be a different video than I've ever done. You guys are going to get ready with me. It is my very first get ready with me, so y'all be patient with me because you know how you talk to your friends and stuff while you get ready, but just to talk to a camera and to talk about something and I'm the only one responding to myself, I just don't know how it's gonna go, but I think it should be fun. I think we have a great topic for today and I'm excited to have my first video. So let's get right into it. So I am going on a date with Bae. It is our actual first like expensive date, I guess, where you like get dressed up and go somewhere. So we'll see what I wear. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but right now you guys are gonna walk through my makeup with me. Mind you, disclaimer, I am not a makeup artist. I do not do this for fun. I do not do this for a living. You will see my bootleg makeup that I do. I don't try to do a lot. I have samplers from Sephora that I'm gonna use. Like, I just really don't own a lot of makeup, but I just kind of wanted to, like, you know how we be doing, like you just want to like feel yourself a little bit and just kind of be cute with your whole outfit. So the first thing that I'm going to do is this, pull this hair back. So I already did my wash and go, and as you can see, this is what it is. Mind you, I also only have like 45 minutes. We're in LA, and so the place we're going is in Hollywood area. I hope this doesn't leave a dent in my head. In my hair, I mean. But we're going to a place in Hollywood, and I'm saving the place because I'm going to try. I'd be shy and stuff to do like vlogs, but I'm gonna try to vlog our date. Not all of it to where we don't enjoy it, but just kind of like give you a snippet of like how we are. Okay, you guys, so I am so sorry. I did not film us on our date. For one, because I was running extremely late, and for two, I got camera shy in the sense I even left my camera at home, and there was just no way for me to film anymore. So we did go to Yamashiro, but you will get to meet him in one of my next videos. How he is, that'll be your first introduction to who he is, which is still kind of like, because I don't know about putting your relationship on social media, but at the same time, he's a part of my life and he's who I want in my life. And so YouTube is a part of my life, and it's like, bro, look, if you gonna be here, you about to be in these videos. I don't plan on moving to a couples channel, but he will be in more videos. I know he wants to do stuff, and I'm not a good prankster, but he probably is. But to find the time between his job and mine, like honestly, to do like a full couples channel would just be a lot. But right now we're just gonna enjoy this little ride and see how it goes with the small videos first. As you can see, I can't even get started because I'm talking to you and trying to think like, what should I do first? So let me just spray my face first, okay? I use this before. I normally put, what do I use? This on my face first, but I feel like it's too creamy. Like when you do makeup, my baby hairs will have to get laid down another time, at the later time, but this just works good for me as before and even after, honestly. And I just honestly don't even know what to put on my face, so I just use that. I've seen people use it. It's pretty light and it gives me a good under moisturizer, so that's what we're doing. So anyway, before I really get started, because I can't do two things at one time, obviously, the topic for today is how being too independent can ruin your relationship. And maybe not ruin, but cause problems, or just like how it affects your relationship. And I thought of this because I thought about myself, right? And this is me just disclosing a little bit about like my struggles within it, and not too much about in my relationship, but just with myself of being independent and then being in a relationship. And so I thought it would be something great to talk about, because I feel like a lot of women in this generation is very independent. They want to be independent. We're taught like, you don't need no man, you don't need, nothing, you can do everything for yourself, which is true on one hand, but on the other hand, like, what about those people who do want love, and those people who do want to include someone else in their life, but they're so independent, they've had this mindset of like doing everything on their own, or I don't want nobody else to do it for me, that it doesn't allow a man to fit in their life. And unfortunately for me, that has happened to me in the sense where we're noticing like, damn, you're too independent, and it's making it hard for me to do certain stuff or accept certain things from him, or for him to include himself in my life, just because it's like, honestly, like, you feel like you don't need another person. And it's not that you don't need it, it's just subconsciously, like, you're not even thinking about like how independent you are, because you're so used to doing everything by yourself. So that is the topic. Let's get started with this makeup. All right, so first I'm going to start with a little foundation. I don't really ever wear it. This is what I have. It's the Fenty, the sampler. And yeah, this is what we're going with. Do I know how to properly put on foundation? No, I don't. So what I do is I take dots and I go there and just put it like around my face, and I need to, like, this is not a makeup tutorial. This is a, oh shit. See, I can't. This is a get ready with me. So, let's talk about my relationship a little bit and why this topic has come about. So I have not been in a real, when I say real, I mean, y'all know we call them our boyfriend, and they call us their girlfriends, type of relationship since 2011 or 12. I can't remember exactly. And that was my last like real relationship. And so from then, I have had people in my life where it's like, it's, you claim it's serious, but in the end it didn't work out because niggas wasn't that serious. So that is what I've had. And so from there, for the last, how many years is it? 7? Even though I've had like quote unquote booze, it's never been an obligation to where I owe them anything. I feel like I owe them anything. This is about to get on my nerve. My hair. Oh well. And so I was still fully independent. Mind you, within these last years, I've graduated from undergrad. I've graduated recently, congratulations to me, from my master's program. I've worked, even though I don't live by myself. I pay rent, I pay my car note, I pay all my external bills come from me. And so basically anything that I wanted or needed, I got for myself, right? And no one could tell me what I wanted or what I could and couldn't get. People had opinions like, oh, you don't need that. But other than that, it was just me doing everything on my own. And so from that, I'm like, shit, I don't gotta consider nobody else in my life, and I haven't had to. So now that this relationship has come about, when I tell you that independent mind has shown its face so hard, it really has. Like, I can't find my eyebrow brush. Okay. Eyebrows is the only thing that I really do, like, often. If I'm gonna pick something, it's gonna be my eyebrows and wearing mascara. So for my mascara and all right, hold on. Okay, I found it all. I went to Palm Springs and I guess I didn't unpack. Sorry, that was probably loud. I didn't unpack my bag. Okay, so I don't remember where I left off, but yeah, so I just haven't had to consider anybody else in my life. And honestly, doing it now, after you haven't had to do it, it comes with a struggle. And to the point to where you're like, you feel like you can't get it together. Because sometimes I'm just like, damn, like I'm a thoughtful person and altogether. I'm very considerate. Like people think I'm overly considerate. But as far as like, and when I say like independent, I mean just like wanting my time to myself and just kind of like moving at my own pace in the sense of not letting somebody know where I have to go or just getting up and doing it. And when you have a partner, you have to now move together in the sense of like, you can't always just do anything you want, get up and go, and not tell the other person. And that's not even checking in. It's just like always moving by yourself and not including the other person can make the person feel like, you know, you don't want them to be included in certain stuff. And that might not be the case. But for mine, it's like I was so used to moving by myself that when I get up and go, I'm just like, oh shit, maybe I should have invited you, or maybe I should have told you. And it's nothing against like, you know, not wanting that person around or anything like that. And I know some people will say like, you include who you want, or like, you know, you move how you want to move. But at the same time, some things are just embedded in people, and it doesn't take away from what you want from somebody else. And I think people really need to understand that, because I do want that person in my life, and I do want that person to be around and included in things that I do. But at the same time, I have to consciously make an effort to think like, dang, because I want him in my life, I need to remember to include him, because it's just not in the forefront of your mind. You've been operating one way for so long. It doesn't just flip overnight. And I don't care what anybody says. No new old relationship, like, you don't just flip the script overnight when you've been one way. And that's just change in general. And when you want to change something, it takes time. Even if you want to change it, it takes time. Like all of us. For those who ain't happy with their body, don't you want to lose 10 pounds? Don't you want a six pack? Right? Don't you want to do stuff like that? You have every intention to go to the gym, to do certain stuff. But at the same time, it's like, you've not been working out for so long that it's so easy for you to slip back into your old ways of like, I'll go tomorrow. I don't feel like it. And I kind of feel like it goes hand in hand with the same thing. It's like, I want you, but at the same time, I have to consciously make an effort to do it because I haven't been doing it for this long. And so that's really like all I'm saying in that sense. And I hope that makes sense. If it does or doesn't, I would love to hear what you guys, your opinions thus far. And so anyway, continuing with that, it's like what we don't understand that it does to our partner is it makes them feel like they aren't wanted. And my partner actually said that to me in the sense of like, when I was moving or doing something, he was like, you just gotta make me feel like you want me, like you want me there, you want me to do it. And I think the problem with that too, not with what he said, but how we're moving, is that we don't think about that, you know? We don't think about how our actions the way that we move is making someone else feel. And if your partner, sorry, you know the concealer be that hard part, but if your partner doesn't feel wanted by you, there's no way your relationship is gonna last. Period. Okay? Because how can something last where somebody feels like the other person doesn't want them there or doesn't want them to be included? And like, just think about it. How does it feel that you go out with your friends and you do everything, but when it comes to your man or your significant other, it's like the nigga is sitting at home and while you out having fun or doing this, and it's all the time. Like, all the time. And it's like, bro, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. And it's not, I wasn't doing that necessarily, but it's just like, even my mindset of like saying nice things, right? Or like he likes to say like he has a thug for a girlfriend, and that's because he feels like I'm nonchalant about stuff. In one way I am, but on the other hand, it's my mindset is like, bro, you gonna do what you want to do, period, right? So if you want to do something, or say if you go cheat or be with a girl or something, like something to that extreme, but even something minor, if that's what you want to do, you're gonna do it. So why am I gonna sit here and be like, why did you do that to me and this? And no, get the fuck out of here. Like, yo bad, you know? And so with stuff like that, he'll say, why you just can't be like, no, don't do that. Like I want you to, don't, you better not be with another girl, or you, like, just kind of saying little stuff like that to where they feel like wanted. I guess that makes them feel wanted. And so me realizing that, I've definitely had to think about the stuff that I say to him, or the stuff that I say period, because I'm so quick to shut people down, like saying, no, I'm good, while in on his end, like, he'll be trying to include me in something, and I just like, nope. And this is real life, y'all. Like, ain't no relationship perfect, right? And even from beginning to end, like, whether it's new or old, it's never perfect. And communication is something that you are going to continue to learn as you grow with this person and as you grow by yourself. So I'm telling y'all, like, exactly what's going on, and not too much in detail, but just enough where it's relevant to what I'm talking about. And so understand that, like, this independent mindset will have our asses single, unhappy, shit, lonely. And I don't think any of us really want that. Like, even the strong-minded, strong-willed, independent women, at the end of the day, you don't want to be by yourself. And really think about it. Like, you know you don't. Because you'll have all this wealth, you'll have all this independence, but to not have somebody there to share it with at some point in your life, it's going to make you feel like, it's not as great. Like, everything you have is not as valued because you have it to yourself, but it's like, it would be nice to have somebody on your side who cared and could cheer for you being strong, cheer for you being a boss in the room, in your job, anywhere else. So it's like, to say you don't need a man, like, that's cool. It is cool, because I feel that way too, to an extent. But since I've experienced the love I have from my partner, it's like, bro, nah, I will take that plus me any day than just me, when it's no drama, right? Like, obviously, if he comes with the bullshit, leave him at home. That's not what you want. So yeah, so it's just like, I think this generation has this good sense of they don't need this, they don't need that, but it's not really about what you need all the way, because at the same time, if you want to be honest, we as human beings, we need affection, we need compassion that cannot be given to us by a friend, family, and other stuff. There's always going to be that piece missing, and you're going to recognize it and you're going to feel it as you grow. It's like, getting around friends who are getting married or doing other things, you're going to feel the piece that you're missing. And it's all because you're too strong, or your mind is too far gone that you can't feel like you can't be with a man. Because honestly, when I got in a relationship, or before I got in a relationship, I was thinking to myself, like, how the hell am I going to do this? Like, how do you... I felt like I forgot how to be in a relationship. And I was like, I just don't know if it's going to come back, because it's been gone too long, and I'm too independent, and it's just going to be hard. And little did I find out, or later, what do you say, little later, did I find out that, like, you just got to let go. Like, literally, once you let go, to love will come. To be compassionate, to show love will come. If you are around somebody or with somebody who gives you all this love, and honestly, in a healthy way, right? Obviously in a healthy way, you're gonna think twice to yourself, like, dang, this feels so great, that you're going to consciously make an effort to do stuff to where you don't lose or miss out on that. Because it's going to feel different. It's going to give you a different vibe to your own self in general. And when it's gone, you're going to feel it. And you're going to be like, damn, is that what it feels like to be loved? Like, for real, for real? Okay. And from that, bro, people can change, right? Like, for all you people that's saying, I think this is just the way that I am, and I ain't gonna change, and your attitude is bad, let somebody come who want to love you right. You will be the nicest person on the planet. You will learn to control your anger, control your temper. You will learn how to do those things. You know why? Because you freaking want to. Because you freaking want this person in your life, that you will find ways to make sure that this feeling that you got don't go nowhere. And from there, that's growth. That's helping you. That's someone helping you grow. That's someone caring enough about you to tell you about yourself, to tell you your bad qualities, to critique you in a way that will help you be a better person. Now, if you got somebody that just is rude, the way that they compliment you is not like a compliment, it's like always criticism, why are you with him? Huh? Tell me. Why are you with him? What does he do that compensates for your happiness and your peace of mind? Tell me. Because if you're not happy and you don't feel loved and you feel like somebody is just always judging you and cares more about your looks than your health, stability, is that why? Like, if that's the case, for me, I would go as far as, why are you counting on him for stability? You know? And that's different than being too independent, right? You need some sense of independence because you still need some sense of your individuality. But you don't need to be too independent where you cannot tolerate somebody else in your life. And that's what this is. But if you have zero independence and you don't have a backbone in the sense of taking care of yourself, how are you going to be with him anyway? Like, at the end of the day, people don't realize that doing that just makes you dependent on him. And at the same time, you're basically living for this person or losing yourself in this person. And then when something happens, you go ballistic because, shit, you done lost all yourself in this person, And now it's like I have to be crazy and fight and do this and that because look how much I've invested in it. Look how much I've done with this. But if you go into a relationship where I got as much to offer as you, if not even more, when stuff happens, you think about that kind of stuff. You think about your reputation, you think about your life, you think about how this will make you look. For a majority of the time, some people piss you off to an extreme where it's like, I don't care how wealthy I am or rich I am spiritually, mentally, you done fucked up. And I'm just mad. But a lot of the times, too, when things aren't that extreme, but they do piss you off, you have a conscious mind of all your efforts that you bring to the table. And is it worth doing this or that? Is it worth me losing my head over? So, yeah, y'all just gotta, I don't even know what my face looks like right now. Y'all just gotta be more mindful of the type of niggas you choosing or females you choosing. And then on top of that, you have to think, how am I coming to this relationship? What is my mindset already coming in? Like, I don't need no nigga. Because if it is, why you getting one? Like, for real. I don't need no nigga, but I'm gonna give this nigga my time and do this to see. But it's like having that mentality already, even though it's like protective mechanism, because you don't want to go in too open because you don't want to get hurt right off the back. So saying I don't need somebody allows you to keep a guard up. But it's the guard is so high and the wall is so tall that even when he does qualify, it may bring your wall down a little bit, but because you started out with it so high, it's going to take you yourself to realize, okay, I have to kick this wall over myself because he's doing what he needs to do to tear it down, but he can't do it. He can't do the rest of it. And so saying I don't need a nigga going into a relationship is just the wrong way to do it, period. Like, it's just pointless. I just don't see that. And honestly, I've had to learn that for myself. Like, why accept all this from him or do anything if ultimately, like, you don't see yourself wanting a nigga or being capable of loving? But if you go in with, like, I know I have these flaws, but I'm willing to work on them and to express them and then see how things get reciprocated back to me, then that's an open mind. And that allows you to kind of go into the relationship willing to change and willing to see how it's going to help you operate. Hold on, I need something else. I found it. It's right here on the floor. And it's already 7:43, and this takes longer than I thought. So now I'm just gonna contour a little bit. I don't know what I do. I guess if y'all got any tips and tricks for me regarding what I'm doing, holla at me, cause if not, this is what I'm gonna be doing until somebody say something, because I don't fucking know. Legitly don't know. But I always end up looking cool. I think so. Yeah, when I be done, I be like, oh, okay. And I guess this is not as clear. I don't know. I don't be knowing with these cameras, to be honest with you. So now we're going to do some lashes. Not fake ones, because I suck. So y'all out there, tell me if you feel like you're too independent. And if you feel like that, if you don't mind, I would love to know how you got that way. Like, what composed of your life made you so independent, or why did you have to be so independent? And then also let me know if you feel like you have recognized this when trying to date or talk to someone else, where your sense of independence is getting in the way of you being able to fully see someone else. Because I always think it's interesting. Like, there's a lot that we do that we don't even realize that we do. And me being too independent is something that I just realized for myself. Um, I just like put my finger on it like not too long ago. Like, damn, is this what's going on? Um, because I couldn't really figure out like where my mindset was coming from necessarily, and how like to work on it within my relationship, because I really just didn't understand. And for somebody to just tell you like, make me feel like you want me, well, yeah, that's cool, but I need to know why I'm not doing it and how I'm not doing it for myself in order for me to really fix it. Because to just go and start doing random stuff, random things, or saying random things, that's not who I am. At the end of the day, you know, like, I'm not this lovey-dovey affirmation type of person. I literally like can hug and kiss once a day and I will feel the most love. Like, that, it doesn't take away from how I feel about you. While other people can be the opposite. So with mine being so low, I'm like, okay, I just don't understand what's going on. And I really, ever since I've noticed that, like, I've had to change my mindset. Period. I have to change my mindset that I want this person here and I need to do differently. And yes, excuse me. Yes, I still pay for stuff. You know, sometimes it's 50-50. Sometimes I'm that person who will just cash app him if we go somewhere expensive or if he tries to buy me something. I just cash app him because that sense of independence is still there, where I don't feel like somebody should have to completely fund my life yet. And I don't know if it'll be ever. Um, so I give up some of my independence by letting him pay, or letting him buy me something and not feel like I have to cash app him. Um, Letting him carry my bags, letting him open my door. Like, that's the type of stuff I'm struggling with over here, is those kind of things. Like, the gentleman stuff, I guess, because you're so used to a man not doing it, that when they do, it's like, you don't gotta do all that. But at the same time, he do. He should be. And I just messed up this eye. Look. We'll work it out. So I'm super late. I haven't even picked out an outfit. My hair's not dry. I will show you guys my end results when I find an outfit, because I gotta go. I don't know what I'm doing, but talking to y'all definitely prolongs this process. Like, I normally could do my makeup in like 30 minutes because I don't be doing nothing. But yeah, to the freaking right. Yeah, to the freaking right. To all you people who do get ready with me, God bless your soul. I'll get that excess makeup off when it dries. But I don't know if you can really see what's going on over here. But, oh, wait, you know what I didn't do? Is contour my whole headline, I guess. Around, ain't you supposed to do this with the darker one? Because I'm using this. It's a BH cosmetic thing that I got from Marshall's, actually. All right, y'all. It's been wonderful. It's been great. I hope I made sense today. I'm sure there's stuff that I didn't say that I may have wanted to say, but I'm actually rushed and pressed at this time. So I just kind of need to get my clothes on. I hope to remember to show you my final outfit because I also need to at least blow dry my hair for like 15 minutes. So that's my goal. So I'll see you guys in a minute. Peace. All right, y'all. I'm kind of ready. I don't know if you can see me that well, but this is what I look like fully. My hair is not fully dry. I had a wardrobe malfunction, so I look regular. I don't know if you can like see my outfit, but I should keep it this way. That's what I'm gonna wear. Like, I don't know with these shoes. So see if we can go away from that. I'm just over it. Like, oh shit, this has been a struggle timing wise, and my hair, I don't freaking know. So we'll see. He'll love me either way, but I'm just like, girl. Oh, you know what I missed? Baby hairs. All right, peace.